Hi everybody, my name is Mariana Wilson. Welcome to my channel. This is part 5 of my Sims 4 Let's Play with the Nix family. So if you are new to my channel, you may want to go back and watch parts 1 through 4 so you can get caught up on where we are as far as how things have been going. I am using a new recording app on my excuse me, on my laptop. So I believe things are going to show up a lot clearer now, hopefully. So let's get into our gameplay. So for those of you who have watched the prior videos, hopefully you can now see all of the details of this gorgeous lot much better. Should all be showing up a lot clearer. So last time we left off, Sims were pretty darned tired, and it is now almost 5:30 in the morning, and they're up, probably due to mice in the bedroom again. I'm gonna be quite honest. It's probably the major issue. Yep, they're just awake. I was hoping they were not so much, but alright, let's take a look at their needs. Lucian, we're just gonna, he's mostly full on energy. So we're gonna have him go outside to do his usual farm stuff. First, we'll have him eat breakfast though.
Room. Huh.
And Maeve is also going to change her outfit, go have breakfast.
Oh. Oh. Yoga. Oh.
Lucian continually does this thing where he eats breakfast and then he just forgets that he can take his plate to the sink. Not gonna lie, it's getting a little annoying. Go to the restroom, wash hands, brush teeth. Maeve, no, he's gonna take this plate. He's going to take her plate, rather. That's fine. She can go into the living room. Now I should have her set the table first.
Edna? Oh. Oh.
Alright, so we've got Lucian pretty busy.
Fatheroo.
We're going to have Maeve. It
Oh.
poof. Is there no? Why is there no option for one that is entirely white? Darn it. Never mind. Just gonna knit a rug then.
Aha.
Place and replace the rug that's on the floor. Maeve is getting a phone text message. Okay, this is cool. I have never gotten a pop-up like this. So Derek McMillan and Ian Moody have adopted a toddler, and you see, I was wondering if any of you have watched my my renovation video for the McMillan and Moody household. I went into their house because I noticed on the world map that they had a toddler in their household. But I was unaware if they adopted an infant and it simply aged up to a toddler, or if they adopted a toddler. I was unsure whether it was a boy or girl. What I knew for absolute certain was they did not start off with a toddler, and therefore their home would not be equipped for one. So I went in and did a little reorganizing of their layout and what they had in their home, with the thought of when the infant update happens, I would go into that household and age the toddler down to an infant, just to see. I might not do that. I might just, go, this is not a household I'm playing right now, so yeah, they have a toddler, they have a toddler. Yeah. So they want to introduce the toddler. We're going to accept that. And going to bring along Lucian. Yes, it interrupts the day on the farm, but how often do you have neighbors asking to introduce their newly adopted child to you, you know? Like, why would I pass that up? Okay, what is there? New toddler in town from neighbor adopted a toddler. Boosting confident +2 to happiness. That's great. That's really awesome. It's just so sweet. And is that... There's Derek. He'll do a friendly introduction. Maybe, does she have an option to... I wonder if she has an option to congratulate about the adoption. Discuss expanding the family. He's just done that. That's usually your sim prompting another sim to expand their household. It's not that they don't have the space for more sims in that house, but I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't. Compliment house. Gossip about neighbors. Discuss neighborhood changes. Life goal. Talk about treasured memory. Okay. I guess this is something I'm going to have to put in as a as a request to the sim gurus at some point in an update, because I think this should be base game, just like the rest of the neighborhood stories are. If somebody invites us over to be introduced to their newly adopted child, it might be a good idea to add a discussion option where you can congratulate the Sims on their newly adopted child. Just, I mean, if I can congratulate other Sims on getting married, why can't I congratulate Sims for having a new child? It just, I don't know. Seems like an appropriate addition. But, I mean, who knows? For all I know, we could be getting that in the base game update. We could be getting that in the infant update, rather. Or we could be getting that with the new Growing Together pack. I have no idea. So I think, in this case, discussing neighborhood changes would probably be the closest. But yeah. So if you want to see how I went through the process of altering this house, you can find that on my channel. Just made it feel a bit lighter and toddler friendly. No. Toddler has wandered into the house. Well, we know somebody's been working on their movement skill.
Lamina Galpa Watini.
And where's the toddler going? Straight to the toys. Oh, you know, your big toys get really cute little facial expressions if they get showered with love rather than being constantly hit. So it's really cute. And if they're in the same bedroom as your toddler or child, then if the toddler or child goes to sleep, then the animal will appear to be sleeping as well. It's really adorable. Kind of have to build a relationship with it, but it's adorable. It's one of the other things she wants to do. She wants to have a child at some point, so I'm gonna have to get on that. I mean, part of me wants to say, oh yes, we will definitely have.
Ooh. Tinoba Zuwang. Goni.
We will definitely be ready to have a baby by the time of the infant update, but I'm not sure, which is why we are doing another Let's Play recording instead of another build recording. I will probably do another build recording after I'm done with the Let's Play, because I did actually go in and build the shell of a house that I've wanted to build for a long time. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Lucian, this isn't really his scene. He just tagged along. He wants to jog, and he needs to go shower. He's a little stinky. So we're going to have him go jogging. Just exit the conversation, go fulfill that want, and then I'll send him home. And then your not going to have her flirt with someone who is not her fiance. I said that before. I will say it again. I'm sure. I don't know what that's about. I really don't.
Hell no.
Like, he's a taken sim. She's a taken sim. I'm not indulging that.
Oh, Grasha. Larkin, Moosh.
I want to find out if this. Toddler now.
Buna.
Rix.
Find out there.
Grapna, Guivi, Vazoo. Yebu, Panka, Vazi. Grovel Nurksduri. Pongi de Fui Nut. Oh.
Gurgita
Dodaba?
fudge, sick of foods. Huh.
Uh-huh. Waga.
Oh, so this toddler has a somewhat explosive temper. There's mischievous. Oh, I can't recall the last time I saw the play with toddler animation go so smoothly. Does Lucian like fitness? Yes. He keeps asking to go for a jog, so that's.
Erin, Nippin, Relmy. Hiya, Bonnie. Oh, Galam. Nix now. Whoa. Borgini.
I also get the feeling that this child's everyday wear as well as their hot weather wear is the same. So, sorry guys, have to plug in my laptop. Its battery's getting low. Okay. So, here we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is have her go inside, go up to the dresser, and yeah, I want to change her outfits. Change Reese's outfit. See, she's not a household member, so there's only so much she can do. She's not going to really be able to affect what he's wearing, which is fine. I'll just go back into put that household in cast later and I'll change it. We've got enough cute toddler items that, honestly, we can do better than that. Yeah, we can do significantly better. So we will. All right, we have met the toddler. What else can we do? Have her pick him up. Well, I'm assuming it's a boy, but I don't know for sure. Pick the toddler up, take it inside, and set it down on the playmat. So I just send both of my Sims home. We were invited, we were introduced, now we're leaving. Here's the thing, she doesn't really have all that far to go. That fox had better not be coming from our lot. I'm going to be irritated if I find that it was. Ah yes, home sweet home. What's that? Random townie. No idea which world they are from. So. There's something there. I think it's something from a fox. I don't know.
Oh, so
Huh? Oh!
Lucian is having trouble taking a shower because of the mice in the bathroom.
Vorshe Lanoi. Trip. Huh?
I'm gonna have Maeve go back to knitting that rug. all of those plants. Let's check and see what all is in the fridge as far as produce. Sell the plantains. We can sell the tomatoes. We can sell the verdant mushrooms. You know what? We'll keep one of the spicy mushrooms. For small aubergine from before. Now we've got 2 large ones, so let's sell 2 of the small ones. Keep the 2 big ones, and then 7 blueberries in the fridge, so we'll sell those 8 blueberries there. Okay. Now, purchase oversized crop seeds. Let's do watermelon. And oversized crop, watermelon seeds. What else? Did he not manage to shear cotton? I don't think he did. That again. All fertilized crop, super vitality fertilizer. He got bitten again.
Nay.
5, and what do they have as far as food? Open. We still have fish tacos. Have him come in, get leftovers. And Moody has called Maeve, asking if he should get to know Cameron Fletcher a little better as a friend. Say, I think you should go for it. She's almost done with that rug.
Schwabby.
She's now done with the rug. Let's look in the inventory. It's normal. Only be worth 50 simoleons, so we're going to put it here. Now, I'm going to go into build buy. Grab this other rug. This is worth 52 simoleons. So we'll sell that for 52. Keep this pretty white rug that she has knit. Okay. Well, that's something at least. Not a lot, but it's something. Okay, now we're gonna have her go over, get leftover fish tacos.
Vroom. Huh.
Okay.
Oh.
And clean the bathroom sink.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Ha, ha. Ooh.
You know what? Overall, Lucian's mood's pretty good. Let's have him go fishing. It's early enough in the evening that I don't want to have them go to bed yet. Okay, Maeve. Knit
Ah.
objects.
Ina. Huh.
Poof. Let's see. Not one of those. Keep clicking the wrong thing.
Ah.
Let's see. She could knit teal and white poof, white and gray poof, or the gray and black poof. I think it's teal and white poof. And I know I had previously said that I wouldn't have her knit anything that she doesn't have the wool for, but it like essentially express orders the wool. And she'd only spend 25 simoleons instead of 50. I think that's a fair trade-off to get rid of that little stool. Let's see. That's the bonefish. Be excellent. So that's 41 simoleons. Orange topaz. 18 simoleons. Tuna is going to be 44 simoleons. Good. And it's now 9:30, so we're going to send him home. As soon as he gets in the house, we'll have Maeve also go off to bed. Okay. Nugget the chick has grown up into a hen. Lucian can now harvest eggs that Nugget has produced in the coop. Make sure to check every morning to see if there are eggs to be found. It'll be interesting to see who wakes up first. I think it'll be Lucian.
Oh. Ooh.
Maeve has woken up. Change outfit.
Dumats.
She wants to go fishing. First, we're gonna have her make breakfast. Serve breakfast. Scrambled eggs with bacon. Maeve stopped cooking because of the mice. I think so.
to Wix.
Dwasiba? Oh.
I always find it a bit ridiculous when my Sims
Oh.
feel the need to get up from the table to have a
Plain.
conversation.
Oh. Oh. Waisto Harb. A Greek Torna. Vodi Weln.
Yips.
Lored Ziwamda.
I'm sure Lucian feels that anything is better than being cooped up in this rundown, nasty house.
Whoa.
I just had him enthused about the outdoors. Why didn't it? I don't know. Sometimes these things don't fulfill. It's always frustrating. But then while he deals with the dishes, she can could use the toilet. And the toilet broke.
Okay. Sarif.
And the kitchen sink broke.
Oh.
Maybe it would be a good idea for Lucian to practice some practical magic.
The nerve. Solus Obacta.
Usually one of the first spells you learn for practical magic is Scrubberoo, which allows you to clean general messes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nasibi. Deplora. Swinke. Sarif. Lashio. Infatu. Ha ha ha. Tenny. Depsio. C. Ho ho. Scruba.
Right, so that's most of that dealt with. Let's see. Let's have him go clean the animal shed. Weed. Harvest all. Spray for bugs. Encourage crop growth. Fertilize crop with the vitality fertilizer. Ooh. Egg Palace is very dirty. To deal with that.
Ah. New beam. Shorg. Oh, so Yabahorn. Shrupaza. Pues. Mm.
Here. Have her go fishing. That'll make her happier. Who's around her that's feeling bad? I don't think there's anyone. Kind of a random moodlet. I was going to look at something for her, but now I can't remember what. Oh well. Oh, that's right. I was going to look at Lucian's harvest. Sell the choco berries now. Blueberries, plantains, spicy mushrooms. Let's see. What else is there? Ben. We've got enough sage and basil for the moment. Sell those. Plenty of tomatoes. Those. And we're good on the verdant mushrooms. Sell those. Alright. I'm gonna have him collect eggs and scatter feed a couple times. Shear cotton's wool.
Oh, go to that.
Hopefully Maeve will catch a fish soon. Be useful. Ian Moody's giving us a phone call. He had a nice visit with Cameron Fletcher. That's good. Alright, Lucian collected 8 eggs. Apparently from the house. Let's see. So a poor quality one. A poor quality one. That's normal. And because we are going through eggs at a fairly brisk pace in this household. Those socks just are not selling on Plopsy. I might as well have her frog that knitting project. I'll have to do it later. Lucian is done with everything else, so we'll have him come over and fish. Okay, Maeve has finally caught a fish. She caught a bass. Sell it. Now she wants to upgrade an object. That's fine. I am all in favor of her doing that. Let's see. Can she upgrade the bed? That'd be good. Nope. Not high enough skill level. Okay, that's fine. I think the first sink I'll want to replace is probably the one in the bathroom, so let's upgrade the one in the kitchen. Alright, and we have now hit 3,000 simoleons. So, as Lucian caught a digitalistic sketch pad and we sold that because Maeve already has one that he gifted her. So now we can go in and we can fix this wall between the kitchen and the living room, and we can patch up those 2 mouse holes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this arch because I will probably want to continue to use it. See, where can I move it to? Is there in fact a wall I can stick it on? I think I could cancel. Totally not how it would go in real life, right? Nope, still can't put it there. So cancel. Yeah, that's okay. Move the light switch. Now we're going to knock down that wall. We're actually gaining simoleons from this, but that's okay because we're going to lose simoleons when we put the wall back in. Really opens up the space though. I do feel a little bad about that, but well. So now we're gonna go to doors. And I actually want to put a different style arch in. It's going to be an arch, then I want a different one. Not that that isn't a nice style and whatnot, but I think two styles that would make more sense is the arch E and the arch door. The arch door is actually a transom arch, which would have been popular in a house of this style. So I think I want to do that instead. Put on the light switch. Great, and now I get to paint the wall. It will be completely new wallpaper, and I'm not going to particularly worry about matching it to the old one. I think we'll do this simple paint with wainscot paneling from Parenthood. It's a very similar style. There is actually a corresponding base game style to the molded baseboard. Let me scroll down, and it would be the above deck. I believe it's the above deck. Yeah. So Garden Glory actually has a faint pattern on it. It is rather cute. Just a faint pattern of flowers. I like that. I think that transitions okay. Actually, I may do white here in the living room, just because I think ultimately that will I think it'll go better down the line. It allows us to put pops of color in other items such as furniture. So yeah, I won't. Let's see, how many tiles was the kitchen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of wall. Oh, excuse me. I'm still dealing with very bad allergies. It's only going to get worse, so this kind of is the reality of my life at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get up to, let's say 6,000 simoleons, then I will do the bedroom wall between the bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom. Right now, we're just not going to ask how they were able to turn a profit on replacing one wall. Doesn't make sense, but somehow it worked. Let's see. Showing that there was a new sentiment between Maeve and Lucian. I think it's probably the deeply connected one. Right. At least some of the mouse problems should go down now. Okay, she's gone to upgrade sink. She wants to become inspired. Let's have her go. Rocking chair. Oh, nope, mop first. Lucian just caught another digitalistic sketchpad. This is how we're going to explain turning such a profit. How he keeps catching those things, I do not know. I mean, do people just throw digital sketch pads into waterfalls like good luck charms? Makes no sense. None. She's feeling uncomfortable. She pinched one of her fingers while she was upgrading stuff. Alright, knit. Resume knitting project. Teal and white poof. Let's see, how are the chickens doing? Fine, fine. What did he catch now? Future cube. He wants to go to the bathroom, have conversations, eat. And come home. Maeve has now reached knitting level 7. She's finished her new poof. So cute. It is legendary. Be worth 126 simoleons. So let's set it up for a minute. If I go into build mode, how much is the little stool worth? 76. The point is that we are upgrading this house. So alright, she wants to eat. First at the table. Casual, tan.
Gibbs.
Good leftovers.
Oh, is that yoga? Ooh, Nabi Bora. Oh. Ooh.
Them chat a bit.
Ciao.
Criffum.
Oh, Palingo.
Brashdo.
Ah,
Lumbi Shabrin. Elfries Dorva.
Subao.
Klemba Meyi.
Oh, yes.
Every Onfra. Durfna.
Nabor.
Namisa
Oh,
Du.
uh-huh.
Singula Fune.
Huh.
Wallake
Oh,
Besta. Worship.
Yekla.
Day.
Oh.
Snaby Goby. Zerf.
Who's about the outdoors?
Yomp. Sepine. Shishi Twa. Ship to. Snarp away. Oh. Sita Yibs. Goiji Derbna.
Gilon. Voosh Saquinario. Parse.
Gets to learn all about her renovating adventures for the day.
Wabara Ronnie. Frobin Sliboon, huh?
Talk about the temperature drop. It would be more noticeable for them because they have no central AC or heating. What are his needs now? Have him go into the bathroom and brush teeth. With hand setting. Spoiled food, which is just a way to say clean out the remnants of the leftovers. Come and watch the cooking channel.
Oh, Quimble.
She wants to become inspired, so I'm actually going to have her take a thoughtful shower before bed. When she gets out, she can go to sleep. She's going to get ready to head off to bed as well. No, she definitely would have noticed the shower breaking. So, Pear. Let me pause and make sure that there isn't a trash pile with upgrade parts around here somewhere. Nope. All good. Off to bed she goes then. In the morning she wants to plant something. And you know what, guys? I just checked and this has been going for an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Because as fun as this is, it is very, very late in the evening for me. Which means that that build video that I said I might do after this, I will probably wait until tomorrow to do that. But yeah, I think overall we got a fair bit accomplished. We got to meet the neighbor's new toddler. We got a rug replaced. We got a chair replaced. We got an entire wall replaced and re-wallpapered with a new doorway. That's looking really good. Got 2 of the mouse holes gone. One of our hens aged up from a chick. We've finally reached over 4,000 simoleons. Life is going well on the farm. So, yeah, I think that is enough progress for one evening. And we'll just wrap it up here.